Hey, Allah, I just need to put some Islam on the computer. كان الشيطان نفسي والوجه إن وريشتهم مشاي يسوي way. That is, it shouldn't. Yeah, I was a little hesitant about reviewing my old Islam tapes. Because it was real dark. It still had a lot of vocabulary terms that had not been expressed. And I think what happens, that's why people look beautiful, but they're not beautiful. That's just people who have not given their wills to Allah. So that gets concentrated into a image. The image itself, and that's what I'm learning. It's like, how can you say that that is your faith and you walk so contrary to the good kind? And that's how one. And then he said he was Muslim. And I said, wow, that's interesting. And then I walked for a little while, and I thought, well, if that be so, then let's let the faith, make the truth known. So I was wondering, I was like, how could that be? But anyways, God is God. So I'm not judging it. I'm hope. Well, it may come across as a judgment because I don't know how to handle the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Which is interesting because I'm learning. I hate to get ahead of myself. And that's why I tell guys that I don't want to read the understanding. See, he says to get understanding, and implicit in that idea to me is that you have to work to acquire a mentality that allows you to understand what's going on. And I'm not pausing them between my words because I can't fill in the gaps. No, that's not the issue. But what I'm trying to raise is my science, and my science tells me that I have to get my transcripts. I have to get what I've expressed. So you have to eat your own words. You've heard people say, you're talking at the side of your neck. But there's also a saying, you have to eat what you say. And I don't know how that goes, but I know it's out there because I've heard it. So we have to learn how to keep our own mental wills in our own space. And I think that's why we may desire something or desire someone or want someone that don't even own their own will of aptitude. They don't have control over their own aptitude. And so that's not a person that you would marry. That's not a person that you would be interested in. But sometimes we have to crawl before we walk, and we learn these things in our attempt to try to know who we are, especially as it relates to God. But anyway, so I was just trying to get the Islam out, which is not. See, that's what I'm saying. So you bring people into your cipher who find something interesting about you. So that's why we have to have the mentality that allows us not to judge people who come to us to sup with us. Because the devil does, interrupt ideas. The devil does put his own spin on things. The devil does, give us his take. Literally, he gives us his take. And that's why we end up wondering. We end up being lost in God's world. And God said he came to give us life. God came to give us life, and he came to give us life more abundantly. And so the problem is a big problem. I'm not trying to make it simple. Life is not simple. Life is very complex. But when you begin to go through the days and you just realize, after tarrying, after journeying, after hodging, after deliberating with life for so long, you realize that, look, I got a little light here. If I got some light, that means, I'm somewhere communicating with the Father, but I just don't know it yet. So, and so we're in a direct relationship with God. We can't sell ourselves short to people who have not, come up to His standard. So that's why I was translating my tongue into another tongue, because obedience is required of the believer. And if obedience is required of us, then that in and of itself means that we have to stay with God until we understand that we are in total submission to Him. Whatever that means, I don't even know. I haven't even studied it yet. I'm just trying to get my thoughts on the computer. So I was figuring that out. So I'm at the end of it, and but as I come to the end of it, it's like, okay, where are the righteous people, man? I mean, is it just about money? You see, God, is it? I guess I'm on the phone with you now, God. So is it just about money? Because how can people say, okay, God, hold my Christianity, hold my beliefs, because I'm gonna go sin and then I'll come back. So I was thinking also, God, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I know you are omnipresent. So God, I was thinking also, I was like, how can I guess I forgot how can we best serve you? How can I serve you when everybody is saying, okay, God, just hold me on the back burner, because I gotta get paid first, Father. So I'm like, well, how am I gonna meet real righteous people? And then the people that you meet, I mean, God, they scheming, they be scheming and hustling. I was like, how can you say you this and you scheming and hustling? Then they gonna come up in my grill, God. They all up in my grill, looking at me as if I owe them so. Oh, this is so you never. So God, what I'm saying is, you always get to the end of you, because it's a plasmid, and you snip and you digest plasmids. You know what I'm saying, God? It tripping, ain't they, Father? In the name of Jesus. You restriction digest plasmid, and see, and y'all scientists, y'all don't even know why y'all do that. But I'm telling you right now, in the name of Jesus. And they so serious when they be preaching at us, ain't they? No. Ooh, they be getting serious. Oh, Father God, I had a perfect idea that was coming through, but I lost it. But anyways, God, I'm just, Father, I know you miss me. I know, and I be trying to hold my mind with you, God. But I do love you. I love you so much. I love you more than you will ever know. But it's so difficult, and I know but is an excuse. It's so difficult, God, to keep you at the center. It's hard. It's hard. Because, you busy, and then we, trying to understand you, and you so far away from us. I just want you to know, God, I love you, and I thank you, and I cherish you. And I just pray that you would continue to put the right people in my life, as I apply myself more to know more, learning more and more about you. But the right people, have to be in my life. So I know that's going to take some time, because, you know what I'm saying, God, it's going to take some time. Because we try to, just physically place ourselves in each other's life, but life matters. Life is the substance of things hoped for. Because when you do interact with a physical matter, it's still going to hope for the substance, if it doesn't understand that scripture in context to the new relationship that it has. You see, so that was the thought I was thinking. You see, you put your mind, in the board of education, and you will always have your mind. But oh Lord God, I keep forgetting that. But I was thinking, God, that I think it's finding you in context to being with you. But the idea is still lofty in my mind, God. And it's lofty because of the struggles that we've had to go through just to be able to have fellowship with you, God. That's why we wonder. That's why we have pauses in the way we communicate. Because we are after you. And the closer and closer we get to you, the more lighter our burden becomes. Because I don't know. I don't know if this thing is a burden. It's a burden in the positive sense. But so that's why I had to take my GRE exam. So God, I just pray that I don't ever fall short of your glory, and I just pray that you continue to keep, and that's it, to keep trouble away from me. And that's what I wrote down. I said, oh my God, that's why I was pumping my hand, because all the trouble is gone. So if trouble tries to come back, God, I ain't doing it. I'm just sitting here. I'm not thinking about the devil. But I know, and I hear my own words. I gotta keep having faith in you, God. I gotta keep believing in you. And as I keep believing in you, I have to learn to do like you. The Lord gives and He takes away. So God, I just pray that you would teach me how to take away, how to subtract from my life that which is not supposed to be in my life. As you see my life, not as I see my life, God. You know I love you. I've been thinking about you all the time, God. With your 20-year-old self. But it's long. It'll come out, and I didn't want to. It's a tongue. You see, it's a tongue, God. But we don't think of it as a tongue. We don't think of it as a tongue, but it is a tongue. And all tongues must be translated. They have to be comprehended. They have to be understood. Because I don't want to bring people into my life. Come on, let's get in the stirrups.